2025 could potentially be the best year for crypto with an imminent bull run ahead and multiple narratives set to explode. So, in this video, we wanted to show you newbies in the crypto world how to build a strong crypto portfolio with all the little tips and tricks to position yourself nicely for the coming bull market. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice, purely my own opinion and based on my own research. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable, and be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at altcryptogems for daily crypto content, and check out our website for frequent guides, project reviews, articles, and anything crypto related. Friends, let's dive straight into the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so in this video we're going to be showing you how to set up a strong crypto portfolio for the coming bull run. Well, we actually might be at the beginning of a bull run right now, and we're going to be sharing with you some tips, some tricks. We're going to be sharing what we like to look at when we look at a protocol and token. We will provide you with tools, we will provide you with all the essentials you need to get started with a strong crypto portfolio so that you can maximize on your profits in the coming bull run. Now, nothing is guaranteed in this world, my friends. You might get a crypto portfolio set up and it all might crash to zero. That is the hard reality of the crypto world and investing in general. Invest what you can afford to lose and don't invest in anything you can't afford to lose. It's very simple, and of course, do your own research, conduct as much as you possibly can before you invest a single dime. This is the heaviest recommendation that I can personally give, is to do your own research, and of course, remember that this is not financial advice whatsoever and just purely my own opinion. So, to start off with, my friends, what we're going to do is we're going to be using a few simple websites to look at. We're going to be using CoinMarketCap, which is a perfect, beautiful price tracker for the world of crypto. As you can see, there are 2.4 million cryptocurrencies tracked on this website. So if you want to search for cryptos, this is basically a great hub to get started. So if you are new, guys, I would highly recommend getting yourselves a CoinMarketCap account. Every single day I come on here, guys. This is probably my most used protocol and price tracker in the world of crypto. So what I like to do is, guys, this is a brand new account and I like to set up a little portfolio. And here you can basically connect your wallet, you can add transactions manually, you can connect your Binance and OKX account because they've got the correct APIs. So for example, if you've got an OKX account, which we highly recommend checking out the OKX exchange, because wow, we have got some awesome promotions going on right now where you can get some deposit bonuses and some extra rewards just by signing up using our link. So if this is for you, you can set up your OKX account and of course connect it to CoinMarketCap, where you'll automatically be able to track your portfolio, whether that's with your wallet or your centralized exchange account such as OKX. Therefore, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing this all manually. So for example, I'm just going to now create a portfolio name. Let's just call it ACT. This is going to be a test one. Guys, remember, I'm not going to be creating a proper portfolio in this video, but I'm going to show you what I look for and how I would start building a portfolio. So like I said, of course, you can connect your wallet and your centralized exchange account. These two things are actually vital to have before you get started in the world of crypto. If you don't have a centralized exchange account and if you don't have a non-custodial crypto wallet, then of course you're not going to really be able to get started in the world of crypto unless you're of course buying through a bank such as Revolut. But guys, what I like to do myself is I like to set up myself with a non-custodial wallet, whether that is the OKX Web3 wallet, which we recently made a tutorial on, or whether or not that is the MetaMask wallet, which is a highly popular Web3 wallet for many EVM chains. However, you're going to need to have a centralized exchange because this is the direct gateway into the world of crypto. Here you can buy your cryptocurrencies, you can trade your cryptocurrencies with leverage, you can also gain access to so many other features. OKX is one of the best, if not the best, when it comes to centralized exchanges. And of course, you can utilize this platform by using our referral link. However, what I personally do is, guys, I like to buy on the centralized exchange. So for example, if I bought tokens on a centralized exchange such as OKX, I would then withdraw it to a non-custodial wallet such as the OKX Web3 wallet, where my tokens are in my control and under my seed phrase. What I also like to do is back it up with extra security by using my Trezor hardware wallet. This is for extra security. However, guys, we will get into that in another video. This is just showing you how to build your portfolio, but these are just some vital things that you need before you get started in investing in crypto. So now that you know what you need, what we're going to start doing is, guys, we're going to start explaining what I look for in order to start adding tokens into this portfolio. So number one is fundamental research. Now, what is fundamental research in a nutshell? Well, that is basically doing your deep dive on a crypto protocol. So let's just say we head over to CoinMarketCap. And for an easy example, we're going to choose Ethereum. So in a nutshell, guys, what you would want to do is do your fundamental research. And by this, I mean doing the research on what Ethereum is, how it works, what use cases it brings to the world, why people would want to use it, why companies would want to use it, why it is actually taking over the world and why it is adopted by the world, and why it even has a $380 billion market cap. So the best thing to do in this scenario is, of course, open up their website and, of course, their white paper. You can do this all on CoinMarketCap, just like I've shown you here on the links. And essentially, guys, you would want to take a complete deep dive into their protocol. You would want to understand the ins, the outs of Ethereum, the entirety of the protocol, how it works, why we would want to use it, why millions of people are already using it. Then, of course, you should take a look at the white paper. The white paper of a protocol is extremely important. Now, I'm going to mention this: if a protocol hasn't got a white paper or is very brief and not very descriptive, then most of the time, guys, it is a red flag in my personal opinion. A solid project, a solid protocol will always have a solid white paper. This is very important as it gives everyone a clear understanding of how the protocol works. So you can understand the complete history, how it was built, why it was built, all the codings behind it and the theories, everything laid out on a white paper for everyone to understand. Honestly, the Ethereum white paper is as solid as it gets, and here is a good example that I have provided you. Now, another thing to look out for when it does come to white papers is that a lot of new protocols nowadays utilize AI technology to write out an extremely long white paper full of garbage. Now, for me, I can literally look at one of those white papers and see that it was basically written out by an AI. When that is the case, guys, I honestly avoid it as well, because this is just a copy and paste, and to me that is a serious red flag. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail on the white papers. However, fundamental research is a key thing that I do first before I look anywhere else into the research of a project or token. So the second thing that I look for, now this is a big one in the world of crypto, and this is community. So over on X, which is probably the biggest platform for the crypto world when it comes to social media and communities, here, guys, let's just say, for example, we headed over to the Floki Inu X page. Here you'll be able to see the Floki, the meme coin and legendary cryptocurrency, has an unbelievable community, whether that is on Telegram, which you can obviously join. They have got over 90,000 subscribers in their Floki and TokenFi portal. Here you can stay up to date with all their announcements. On their X page, you'll be able to take a look at their comments, see what people were saying about Floki. Honestly, you're going to need to look for bullish communities surrounding a protocol. If you see that everyone's typing scam, 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 or providing research that may say it's a scam, guys, stay far away. Communities are very important. If a cryptocurrency doesn't have a bullish community behind them, they don't have a strong community consistently pushing out and helping the protocol grow, then my friends, these protocols tend to die, especially when it comes to meme coins. Now, I've provided Floki because Floki has a beautiful community. They are extremely positive, they're extremely bullish, and they obviously help the Floki token grow to new heights because everyone speaks good things about Floki. And of course, what I'm trying to get at in a nutshell is that having a bullish, strong, and nice community is a very vital aspect in the world of crypto, and especially when it comes to meme coins. So, up next, the third thing I like to look at, but many others would actually say it's the most important thing to look at, especially a couple legends on our team, Manu and Richard, quick shout out. Basically, technical analysis is a key and vital aspect to look at when it comes to cryptocurrencies. And what I've done is I've taken us over to the official Alt Crypto Talk website. Here, when we scroll down, we're going to be showing you the coin of the week, which the most recent one is Internet Computer. For 45 weeks straight, Richard Nazar, the legend, has provided us with technical analysis on a cryptocurrency every single week. You can get all the fundamental research on Internet Computer and every single coin of the week. But scrolling down, we have got the technical analysis. Now, this is what I want to show you. Most people would say that this is the most important part when looking at a cryptocurrency because you can see everything that is about to happen or could happen just by reading the chart. Now, for me, I love to do my fundamental research before I look at TA. However, for many, it's the other way around. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter, guys. As long as you do both, in my personal opinion, it doesn't really matter. As long as you do all the research before you start buying, in my opinion, it doesn't matter which way you start. Nonetheless, you can take a look at all the technical analysis provided by the legend here. However, these are things that you can look at to see whether or not the sentiment is bullish or bearish surrounding a current token. So, technical analysis is a key and vital thing to look at in my opinion, and many others' opinions as well. But once again, another thing I think is very important to look at is the tokenomics. Now, let's say, for example, we choose the leading cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, quick shout out because it's breaking its all-time highs as we speak over the last few days. Basically, this is probably one of the most scarce cryptocurrencies that has gained absolutely insane value, obviously being $87,500 per token right now, and is got a maximum supply of 21 million tokens. So Bitcoin is one of the most scarcest tokens out there. The tokenomics behind Bitcoin are absolutely superb. Satoshi Nakamoto thought them out extremely well, and Bitcoin is just one example I wanted to show you due to its scarce tokenomics. However, if I go into more depth surrounding a different protocol with its tokenomics, and let's just say we use TokenFi as our example, which is the sister project to Floki. Basically, if you go to their white paper and you go to the left hand side, you should be able to find tokenomics for any protocol out there, guys, basically any protocol anyway, and you should be able to find exactly what you're looking for in the tokenomics section. Now, it's very important that a protocol provides solid tokenomics because understanding tokenomics is extremely important in general. Now, there are many things to look at when you're looking at tokenomics. Guys, you want to look at the total supply, the circulating supply, the max supply. You want to look at the deflationary and inflationary mechanisms that might be in place. You want to look at the buy and sell tax. You want to look at all the allocations that they may have, whether that's for the staking, whether that's for the liquidity, whether that's for the team, the ecosystem, for marketing, whatever it is it may be, you want to look out for all of the allocations. Now, if the allocations look dodgy and say, for example, they had 70% allocated to the team, obviously you would say, wow, only 30% left for community, marketing, liquidity, and all of that. Then that would be an extremely red flag. But most of the time, you're never going to see that because that is just extremely dumb. But guys, don't be surprised when you see extremely high allocations for teams, for when it comes to founders and whatever it may be. Honestly, these are very important to look at, especially when it comes to tax, when it comes to the total, circulating, and max supply. These are all vital things that you need to look at before buying a cryptocurrency. This is something that you should understand, and although I would love to go into more detail around tokenomics, we would be here for hours. So I'm going to move on to another thing that I like to look at, and that is going to be an audit. Now, an audit is another important aspect that I like to look at because this is a protocol that has gone out there and paid for a security audit on their protocol, their cryptocurrency, to ensure that the smart contracts are safe, the token is safe, and the entire protocol is safe for users to buy, and obviously safe against hacks, well, as safe as it can be. So let's just say, for example, with Shiba Swap, you can see that they've officially got a CertiK audit, that they've seen all the problems within their protocol. They've got their code audit history, which CertiK provided them with 8 major problems, 1 medium, 11 minor, and 10 informational. They are resolving these problems. However, as you can see, this is a nice thing to look at because we can take a look at all of the security behind the Shiba Swap protocol, which is the DEX behind the Shiba Inu token. Nonetheless, security audits are extremely important to look at, and you can actually check out a security audit by going over to CoinMarketCap. Let's just say you scroll down and we chose Shiba Inu. As you can see on the left hand side, CoinMarketCap provides the direct link to the CertiK audit for the Shiba Inu token. So we were just on here a second ago on this website looking at the Shiba Swap, which has got a 93.41 score. You can do your own research, and then that is exactly what you would do when it comes to audits. So you can do that with pretty much any cryptocurrency. If they've got an audit, you'll be able to see it over on CoinMarketCap. Nonetheless, another important thing to look at is the team. Now, a team behind a protocol is extremely important. If you can't trust the team, then of course, why would you buy into the protocol in the first place? Obviously, this is a vital thing to look at because the team that set it up has to have a good vision. They have to have a strong mentality. They have to be able to push and develop no matter the market conditions. They have to push no matter what the community is saying. If they believe in their vision, they will take the protocol to the top. Obviously, it depends on so many factors along the way, guys, but having a strong team is a strong foundation. So I'm just picking out a random protocol. I'm choosing games for a living. I'm not saying that they have the best team in the world. However, if I show you on their website, the team here, guys, behind them, we've got Manel Sort, Trip Hawkins, Javier Leon, Christian Gascons, Mark Tomo. Now, I don't know who all these people are, guys, but they provide us with a full list of their team. They tell us that we've got Manel Sort, former vice president at Activision Blizzard, King Trip Hawkins, founder and former CEO of both Electronic Arts and Digital Chocolate. And to me, this is a fantastic example. As you can see, we've got major names from major corporations in the Web2 world who are now building in the world of Web3. These are things that I like to look at, and while I'm not giving you any financial advice, this to me is a solid team behind GFAL. Nonetheless, another thing that I like to look at is investments. Now, investments, what I mean by this, guys, is what VCs are buying into. And I've given you a primary example right here, Pantera Capital. Pantera Capital is one of the largest venture capitalists in the world, and here you can check out their very own portfolio. Now, this is a great way of checking out what the VCs are buying, guys. This is where all the money is flooding into, whether it is an old existing project or whether it is a new token. You can find it all here on the portfolios of venture capitalists. This is a great place to start doing your research. So if one catches your eye, I don't know, Arbitrum, a fantastic layer 2 network for Ethereum, you can check it out, click on their website, do their research, do everything that you need to know about all of these protocols under the Pantera Capital portfolio. However, in a nutshell, investments are a great thing to look at before investing in cryptocurrencies. So the next thing I like to do, my friends, is head over back to CoinMarketCap, and here what I'm going to do is I'm going to now filter it by categories. So what I'm doing is, guys, I'm showing you these narratives that are trending on CoinMarketCap. Now at the top we've got memes, the Solana ecosystem, AI, gaming, RWA, DePIN, and AI memes. All in all, these are different narratives. Now, narratives are something to look for, guys. Now, if you can get into a narrative before the narrative is trending, then of course you can make some serious dough. But of course, catching a narrative early is extremely difficult. But if you have the correct tools in place, it's not as hard. So in a minute, I'm going to show you some tools that I like to use. Of course, CoinMarketCap is one of them. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that another thing to look out for is narratives when building a solid portfolio. So you want to start diversifying into different narratives that may trend, whether that's AI, whether that's GameFi, whether that is DePIN. These are all different narratives within the world of crypto that could jump up to extreme levels. One, of course, meme coins, which has repeated itself for many years and many cycles, is an extreme case of a narrative that always seems to trend. But there are many others that will come and consistently come and go. But trying to catch it early is a great way to obviously enhance your portfolio and catch that 100x, but it is very risky. So moving on to the next thing that I like to look at, and very simply, is the market cap. And you can very simply take a look at the market cap on CoinMarketCap's website amongst every single crypto out there. Whether that's Bitcoin with the 1.7 trillion market cap that it has, or whether that is, I don't know, AVAX with the $13 billion market cap that it has, or whether or not that is a micro-cap cryptocurrency that you'll find on page 100 or wherever it may be. Now, honestly, you can find micro-cap cryptocurrencies on here, and you might find the gem that might jump up 1000x to a multi-billion-dollar market cap. Or you might even just get into Solana, which is a $96 billion market cap, and you might jump up 3-4x by the time the end of the bull run comes. So market cap is a vital thing to look at because you can see the opportunity of growth. Most of the time, the larger the market cap, the less opportunity for many X's to rise. However, of course, the risk is lower. But when it comes to micro-cap cryptocurrencies, the room for growth is extremely high, but of course coming with that is the extreme high risk associated. So it's very important, guys, that by looking at the market cap can sort of give you a risk level. Obviously, that is not financial advice because if you look at Luna, that was one huge crash that I don't even want to bring up the chart for. So honestly, market cap, although it's not extremely important, it is something that I do like to look at. So enough of that, my friends. I could go on for many other reasons, but we'd be here for hours. What I'm going to do now is provide you with the tools in order to start building a portfolio. So on our YouTube channel at Alt Crypto Gems, you can find many videos surrounding crypto research tools. Say, for example, we just click on the top 10 crypto research tools part 3. We've got 3 parts to this series, which is 30 tools in total. You can check every single one of them out because they will help you build your crypto portfolio. The more tools that you utilize, the better off you will be. Scrolling down, guys, let's just pick out an example of one of the tools that we provided in this video. Let's just say, for example, we used, I don't know, Artemis. Artemis is actually one of my favorite research tools out there. Here you can check out so many statistics, metrics, and data surrounding all the cryptocurrencies out there, whether that is GameFi, whether that is AI tokens or not. You can basically hunt down the best narrative. You can hunt down the best crypto gems, take a look at the latest news, take a look at the most trending networks out there. These are vital things to look at, guys, because it will give you an idea of what's popular, what could very well soon rise to great heights, what protocols to use, what tokens to start investing in maybe. I don't know. All the research is here for you guys to check out, and whatever your gut and instinct is telling you, you should start doing your research on. That is obviously not financial advice, but if I like something that I see, I will of course dig deeper and start to conduct more research by using beautiful research protocols such as Artemis, CoinMarketCap. I'll look at their white paper, do all the fundamental research, the technical analysis if I can find some, whether that's on the Alt Crypto Talk website, YouTube. Guys, information is out there surrounding every single cryptocurrency in the world. It's just down to you to do your research. So what I want to do is now, guys, I've shown you all the tools that you can use just very briefly. If you want to check them out, I will leave them all linked in the description below. I've given you many things as to what I look at before I buy cryptocurrencies or start investing. But now, how do I start putting together a crypto portfolio? Well, to start a portfolio, my friends, we are going to look at a few things before we begin. You want to diversify, you want to look at different investment strategies, whether that's dollar cost averaging or whatever it may be. Basically, you want to look at these things before you start buying. Of course, you want to take a look at all the things that we provided you, all the fundamental research and so on. But once you get to this stage, my friends, and you're going to start deciding what to buy, honestly, I think diversification is the best way. If you had $10,000, for example, to spend, let's just say I go into my portfolio and I start building an example one. What I would want to do is first start off with my foundational tokens. Let's just say I allocated around 20%, which would be around $2,000 to the foundational tokens. These are majority going to be large market cap cryptocurrencies, and this would include Ethereum, Solana, AVAX. These to me are foundational tokens, and what I mean by foundational is that they are layer 1 tokens of which you can then use to buy other tokens within their ecosystems, whether I'm using Ethereum tokens to buy other tokens such as Aave in the Ethereum network, or if I'm using Solana tokens to, buy the PopCap meme coin in the Solana network, or if I'm using AVAX tokens to buy Trader Joe's token on the Avalanche network. These tokens, guys, are foundational tokens that you need to explore other ecosystems, and to me, these are very important tokens, and I label them as foundational tokens. So let's just say I added 20% of different foundational tokens that I like. This to me is a great way to start diversifying into your portfolio. Not only are you getting one foundational token, but you are choosing multiple, and therefore we will be diversifying multiple times in this one portfolio. So let's just say we start off with Solana. I'm just going to add, 2.5. That would be $514, so roughly give or take 5%. If I add, Ethereum, I think this is a crucial one to have in my personal opinion. Another essential foundational token, and therefore I would add, 0.25. So a quarter of Ethereum. So you could add more, you could add less. It depends which ones you are most bullish on, my friends. This is not financial advice. This is just a very simple breakdown of a sort of portfolio that I would build myself. Let's just say I chose AVAX. This time I'm going to add 10 AVAX. Add transaction. Go to add transaction again. Another layer 1 foundational token that I've been bullish on recently is SUI. This time I'm going to add, 250 SUI. So $750. Now we've gone more over than the 20% that I said. So you could reduce this amount, guys. It's entirely up to you. However, that is just foundational 1 tokens that I'd be bullish on, for example. From here, the world is your oyster, guys. You can start swapping into different tokens, but in my personal opinion, the foundational tokens are the most important. Without these tokens, many other tokens would not exist, and therefore these foundational tokens are extremely important to the entire world of crypto. Now that you've got your foundational tokens, what would you start to look at? Well, for me, I would start to look at the best narratives that I think will perform in 2025. And in my opinion, I would think that meme coins, I think that AI, I think that real world assets, Deepin, GameFi, even DeSci, even oracles, these to me are narratives that I would believe in. Storage, data, there are so many more, but of course you should narrow them down as to what you believe are going to be the best in the next cycle. Now, without a doubt, guys, in my personal opinion, I think you can't go wrong if you look at some good memes. However, of course, there are some extremely risky meme coins out there. And of course, any of these high cap meme coins can just crash to zero at any given time. Most of these guys are community focused cryptocurrencies, and therefore if the community just turn bearish against this crypto, they just normally tend to crash to zero in a matter of seconds, and it can happen with pretty much any crypto in the market for that matter. But to me, let's just say we started to pick out meme coins on different networks, ones that I think would be personally good to hold. Floki, I would just choose some Floki. So I'd go to my portfolio, I'd click add transaction. This time I'm going to choose Floki. I'm going to add it. I'm going to just add, I don't know, 1 million tokens, click add transaction. Boom, we've now got a meme coin in our portfolio. Let's just say this time we wanted to get another meme coin on a different network, maybe with a little bit of a less market cap. We can choose one such as WEN, which is part of the Jupiter exchange, one with a smaller market cap. This time, let's just say I bought 3 million tokens for $338. Although that is more risky, there is more chance for this portfolio to grow. So what you can see I'm doing here, guys, is I'm basically diversifying my portfolio now with large to micro cap cryptocurrencies, whether that is meme coins or not. Say, for example, we'd now try to find a different token from a different narrative. I would look for the RWA narrative, such as Ondo. Fantastic. I choose how much I want to buy. Let's just choose, I don't know, 900. $750 in my portfolio. Guys, let's choose another narrative. Let's just choose AI. And let's just say, I don't know, I chose Tau, which is a fantastic AI choice. I would then choose how much I want to buy. I would choose 3 tokens. It's expensive, but I'm going to do it. Let's just say I chose another narrative. Let's just say I chose storage this time. I'm going to choose Filecoin. Here, I choose File. I choose how many I want to buy. Let's just say I buy 300 tokens. That's another grand in my portfolio. Chainlink. This time it's going to be an Oracle token. Boom. Let's just choose Chainlink. 50 tokens. Bang. $670. Guys, if you scroll down now, we have got a solid portfolio. We've got a diversified portfolio, and we roughly have $2,850 to spend to add into this portfolio. Now, you can see that in this short time by setting up a portfolio, we are up $20.57, and our best performer so far has been Sui. Now, for example, you could go here for ages, guys. You could increase your portfolio. If you want to start diversifying more into RWA tokens, that is great. If not, then you can take a look more into AI tokens. It's whatever direction that you want to take it in personally. Now, another thing that I like to do, guys, is create different portfolios, whether that is a portfolio for airdrops, or whether that's a portfolio for RWA tokens and meme coins, or whether that's a portfolio for being more of a degen. Creating different portfolios, diversifying is a great way to get started within crypto, but you don't want to just invest the $10,000 into one day, because you never know what's going to happen the minute later. The best way, in my personal opinion, is an investment strategy known as dollar cost averaging. Now, dollar cost averaging means to invest very slowly in incremental amounts. So, for example, if I had the $10,000, I would invest $500 today, $500 tomorrow, maybe $1,000 the day after because it was a bit bearish, maybe $2,000 the day after that because it was more bearish, maybe $500 after that because it was a little bit bullish the day after that. You see where I'm going with this. You want to slowly increase your position, not just lump sum $10,000. Now, although, guys, we are very close to a bull market, still, dollar cost averaging may be the safest way for you. And the reason as to why I've left $2,850 is because I think another important thing to add to your portfolio are stablecoins. Now, essentially, you do want to deploy all your stablecoins before the bull market starts, but most people, and a lot of people like myself, we like to keep stablecoins just in case of an emergency. If there's a price crash and you can quickly snatch up a token because the USDC or USDT token hasn't crashed, you can buy insane discounts just by holding stablecoins. So, for example, let's just say I had $2,000 in USDC. You could just add USDC, choose $2,000, bang, and that $2,000 would always stay the same until you, of course, convert that $2,000. Now, I'm not saying that USDC has no risk. Of course it does, but there is less risk and less volatility when it comes to stablecoins. So, my friends, what I'm trying to get at is diversify, proceed with caution. Obviously, do your own research, look at all the fundamentals, look at everything that I've shown you in this video, put the right investment strategies in place, and to be honest with you guys, in the coming bull run, you should be well positioned. Guys, I appreciate you all so much. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions whatsoever surrounding this video, or if you'd like us to make an example portfolio, let us know in the comment section down below, and I would be happy to create an example portfolio. But in a nutshell, guys, I actually like to use portfolio trackers such as DBank. This is one of my portfolios for my airdrops, and as you can see, I've got so many different minimal amounts of dollars in different protocols, of which I'm helping to farm different network airdrops. But enough of that, guys. You can check that out all on our YouTube channel. But for now, we appreciate you all so much, and guys, we can't wait to see you in the next video. But before you go, whether you're new or experienced in the crypto world, if you're ready to harness the true power of Web3, it's time to try the OKX Wallet. Imagine exploring over 80 networks and seamlessly managing all your crypto assets all in one place and fully in your control. With OKX, whether you're on desktop or mobile, you will get access to margin and derivatives trading, an NFT marketplace, a Web3 wallet, and so much more. From trading and sending to interacting with your favorite decentralized applications, OKX Wallet is designed to make your crypto journey effortless and exciting. Ready to dive in? Click the link below and take control of your Web3 experience with the OKX Wallet today.